like that. No, you can't. You've got to shut it. That'd be the best. Hi, Richard. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Raymond. Hi, Brittany. What is it, Bubba? What's under there? Let's go look. What's under there? Is there a chicken under there? Are you under there, chicken? What are you doing under there, Chick Chick? You're not allowed under there. What are you doing, crazy girl? I have a chicken that's set up under the porch. Wait, Selma. Selma, I have something. I have something for Selma. Let me run and get it. Stink bugs. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Jack. Run from stink bugs. Did you hear Jack burp? Oh my goodness. Selma, are you ready? I think of you laughing every time I hear this. Oh, Jack, so rude. Oh, he just ate. Forgive him. Hi, Carl. I was so excited when I got that. I thought of you right away, Selma. Yes, ma'am. I got it from you. Give it up, Jack. The chicken's not coming out. I am glad you got a laugh, Richard. Me too. What else do we need? Glasses. Thank you. I thank you. How did your surprise live stream go, Carl? You know I was at work. I saw that you were live, but I was working, so I couldn't join in. I'm glad you're having fun, Selma. It's about time you have some fun, girl. Oh, Richard said he enjoyed your live, Carl. I'm really sorry I missed it. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, gosh. One here. Excuse me, my friend. Does anybody else deal with stink bugs? The bane of my existence. Stink bugs, that is. Squirrel Sniper, how are you? How was your Saturday? Squirrel Sniper, do you know what a stink bug is? Do y'all have stink bugs there? Or am I the only lucky one? Mia, you are the very best. The best gift you could have given me today is this cup of coffee. Well, I love you. You're at the restaurant with Jackson? Nice. You have them around the house and outdoors. I don't smush them. They do stink. You know what they smell like? Cilantro. Just think about that. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, okay. There he is. Let's get to him. Come on, camera. They're flying around. It's crazy. There's a stink bug right there. Nasty little creatures. And then this. I have tons of these outside the house. We don't care about these as much as we care about stink bugs. You're welcome. Just wanted to share my joy with you. Stink bug love. Squirrel said exhausted, long day climbing, just driving over a maid snail for a few hours, catching up. Nice. Jack, leave the chicken alone, dear. She's hiding from you. You do get those stinky bugs. Yes. They're just all over this porch waiting for us to open the door. I don't like stinky bugs. You think they smell like toes? I think they smell like cilantro. Jack, if you can't leave her alone, you're going to have to go in, buddy. Blue cheese may smell bad, but it's yummy. Ooh, on wings. Squirrel says he got them done, but he had to work through lunch. Me too. I'm still on lunch, as a matter of fact. Luckily, I haven't been able to smell much in a while. Stink bugs, though, I can still smell them, of course. My luck. What good are they? What purpose do they serve? I need to know. They need to justify their existence to me. You had no managing moderators available. That's why I was surprised to see you live, Carl, like that, because I know you always plan and you like to have your moderators available. Well, I'm glad you tried something different, Carl. I heard you say you weren't going to do it again, but I'm really proud of you for trying something different. There were no trolls, so that's a good thing. Awesome. How long did you stay live for, Carl? At the end, and Allie and Ivy came. Nice. I don't know Ivy. Richard says around 2 hours, wasn't it, Carl? Well, that's a long time, Carl. Good God. Good deal. Selma says, Harrison caused a scene yesterday right in front of everyone. He made me throw his trash away. Oh, no. No, Selma. You should just stay away from that guy. Nearly 2.5 hours. Carl, I'm so proud of you. Wow. Do you think maybe you might be willing to do it again unscheduled like that? Absolutely, Richard. I agree. Not bad for an unplanned live, Carl. Even Selma says, good job, Carl. Do you hear all them birds? So, Richard, how was your day? What did you get up to? And have you talked to Lee?
Your managing moderators will be there on Thursday. Hi, Share Bear. Jack, just leave the chicken alone, buddy. You can't get it. It's too far away. How are you, Share Bear? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Selma says she misses you, Share Bear. Today is Saturday the 20th. Friday the 19th. Did not work Monday the 15th. And Sunday the 14th I took off. So I have Friday the 13th. And Saturday the 13th. This is why I am no good at paperwork. I get so confused so easy. Here we go. Richard says, my day was okay, thanks. I had my last day off probably to finish and am home. And is still raging? Are you raging? Now waiting to go sing on Yogi's channel soon, and also movie chat night at Miss Daisy May's. I see that she's always doing something like around 8 o'clock. She's always doing something. Always something fun too. She's very active. I don't know if I could do that much online in one day. But that's why Daisy May does it, because she's good at it. So movie chat night at Miss Daisy May's. I will have to check that out. I wonder how that works. I'll have to go see. Thanks for that idea, Richard. I do go to bed early tonight, but it doesn't have to be super early. Thanks for that idea. You're going to sing. What are you singing? Oh my gosh, it just took me a second. I'm so sorry. Yay. You guys, I am so excited for Yogi's guest on Monday. Like, David Hoffmeister is a big deal. Richard, he also does some kind of movie. He does movies and they talk about how it relates to A Course in Miracles or maybe just relates to love. David Hoffmeister is a big movie fan and music. Chickens are so funny. Hear the birds. That was all the birds lighting off, coming off the trees. That big whoosh. She won't be streaming it, but anyone who joins, they have 2 devices, will watch the same movie and chat at the same time, or just come in for the chat. Gosh, I'm sorry I missed all this. I'm not saying I'm going to sing. It's going to be a surprise. I don't want anyone to steal my thunder. Okay. Shh. I can't wait to Anna Maria Live with such a good topic. Yes, yes. She's just a beautiful person overall. I don't know who he is, but I heard a lot of good things about him, so I'm intrigued to see what he's about. He's about love. You were lost on yogis today because you thought that was your Anna, didn't you? But it's Anna Marie, just as sweet, just as kind, just as loving as our Anna. What do you got? Let me let you out front. Come on, let's go. Crazy. You crazy boy. Oh, stop. You stop. Sherber says, hi, Mint. Getting ready to go babysit the grandson, so I'm in and out. Oh, didn't know you had a grandson. Now we have more in common. Have fun, Share Bear. One day, well, boys are different. boys are much different than girls growing up, I think. Do you think that, Share Bear? Anyway, she says, everyone have a blessed day. You too. Thank you for coming in. Would you ever sing on Yogi's Cat? No, I sang for Yogi once, though. Squirrel Snapper says, my question is, how do you distinguish between spiritual bypassing and genuine non-dual awakening in your own experience and guiding others? That's a good one. That would be a really good question for him. The ego can be so dang tricky. A Course in the Miracles calls it Legion at some point. That's a hint, right? Sounds like a biblical reference to me. So tricky. How do you get out of your own way? Good question, Squirrel. Richard says, nice, Share Bear. I hope you enjoy your time with your grandson. You love spending time with him, don't you? This girl said hi to her. Jax, if you don't stop, you're going to bed, sir. My mom's voice is coming out. Go in. Go see Mia. Go get some water. Lord. He is so worked up over that chicken under the porch. You're new to all the spiritual awakening, but I like to try and participate and learn from others and their experiences. Let me tell you something to look up. I want to tell you why I got interested in A Course in Miracles. What's her name? Is it something Chatterton? Chatterton Hoffmeister interview. This is so old. Actually, it looks like he was on there again later. Interesting. I didn't watch that second one. Trying to find a video. It was just such an unlikely pair to just look at each other as if they were in love. But it wasn't a Penelope Chatterton. It wasn't a man-woman type love. It was just pure love. I did not understand it, but I could see it. And I wanted some of that. Whatever that thing they were doing. Why can't his name is so hard to spell? Forget autotype. Might as well tell it to take a hike. There's 8 videos. Were they there it is. Yay. Copy the link. If you're bored and you want to just check something out, it's so interesting. This is the link for a very, very, very old interview with David Hoffmeister when he was a young man. If you ever get a chance to look at that and just see the connection between these two people and the love that was shared, you could just feel it watching them. It was really beautiful. All right, I'll give you the keywords. How's that? How about if I just post it? I will post it. I will create a post. This is the interview with I'm just going to write H because Hoffmeister so now I'll just write it all out. Gosh. That made me want some of there we go. So I will post the video on my channel. So if you have time, it'll be easy for you to find. Yes. perfect. Perfect. When I was doing A Course in Miracles the first year, the only year that I actually sat down and did the lessons, however haphazardly, um, he always has a lesson each day. I just looked up his name and A Course in Miracles lesson 1. And so he would read the text and he'd read the workbook lesson and then he'd make a few comments about the lesson. Awesome. Yes. And now that I've looked it up, I see that they did a couple of different interviews throughout the years. So I'm excited to go back and look at that. Amadi, and I'm well. How are you? The birds are obnoxious. I went through their chicken run yesterday with a good rake and mixed up the soil really well. That's some beautiful soil. You probably burned anything you used it on, but oh, I wonder if I could use that as a weed killer. Or would that be a weed encourager? Butterflies. I'm sorry I missed some stuff because sometimes I get bored at home on my own, especially early hours when I can't sleep. So it'll be interesting for me. Good. Like number 12. Thank you, Amadi, and I'm sorry I missed you again. What made me turn? Disillusionment with my Christian faith made me start doing things that I would have never done that were like taboo. And I don't know, anything that was kind of the stuff you weren't supposed to do, like listening to channelers, playing around with tarot cards. I was really interested in that stuff because I was really just like, you know, if I'm going to hell, I might as well have fun doing it. So I'm going to listen to this stuff that's really interesting. And I don't remember how or what or when, but my daughters have always been very open and very gifted. And I told you a little bit about my other daughter who can physically, she can physically change matter. That's the best way I can put it. And she affects lights and electrical systems and plugs ever since she was a baby. She couldn't get near a plug. It would blow out. So they were always open and I guess my oldest opened me up to a new experience. And then Abraham Hicks came into my life somewhere along the line. Have you ever heard of Abraham? Carl, you're never lost, my friend. I've got you. How was the rest of your Saturday, Carl? Amadian is dropping their link. Well, see, that's the problem, Richard. I was very deep into the Christian faith, and um, even though I really disagreed with some stuff, like the Catholic priest told me, I asked him, you have to have an interview with the priest before you can have your kid baptized. So I said to him, he tells you the whole reason why you baptize your children. And I said, you mean to tell me that if my baby was to die today without being baptized, she'd go to hell? And he said, yes. And I just, how could somebody love that God? I did not know God as a loving God. I only knew him as someone to be feared. But part of my awakening was that there is no hell, that God has nothing to do with this. God's on the other side waiting for us to wake up. But when you ask God, why would God do this? God has nothing to do with this. So it released me from the guilt of hell and being scared of everything. And then I got sick for a couple years, and I was in A Course in Miracles at that time, and I had a visitation. Jesus came and comforted me. It was wild. It's wild to talk about. And it wasn't the only time. In a deep period of grief, he came and comforted me. That never happened when I was following the church rules, when I was hanging out with the church people. So now I truly know Jesus as my big brother. All I had was little brothers. I don't know how to, I always wanted a big brother, right? I wanted that big brother to look out for me and to show me the way and to love on me no matter what. And I wish I had found him earlier. Hi, Nino, my friend. You tell Carl the same thing, Cat. I've got his back and give him all my support. How are you, Nino, my friend? Yo, Mint. Yo, Mint. You're okay? Did you hang out with Florida Day? Ooh, we might have a thunderstorm. You hear that thunder? I know y'all thought it was my belly, but it wasn't. It was the thunder. I swear. Why just okay, Nino? What are you having for supper, my friend, or have you already ate? Were you ignoring me, sir? Were you totally ignoring me? Were you? It is really nice. You don't know yet. No, I don't know either. Oh, I brought home sushi. Mia loves sushi. So I brought a roll. I'm not super hungry, so I know she won't eat it all. I wanted to show you this tree where all the birds are at. Make sure I stay kind of close to the house for my signal. Come on, camera, stay right there. It's not quite that one, it's the tallest one. It's full of these little birds just chirping away. You don't know what you came across? What do you mean, Carl? It is a pine tree. The birds are really liking it. Well, I can tell my signal's not going to do really well out there. What do you mean, Carl? Me either. Oh, I should clock back in, huh? I'm still on lunch at work. But I will end my lunch and wait a few minutes and then clock out. I'm hoping they all fly out of the tree at the same time and they go in just the right direction so that we can see them. I did last night and then I spilled it all trying to get it put on the hook. So the answer is no, but I just cleaned the measuring cup so I can boil the water. So that it is on my list. And you asked me about the car. I worked today, so what I had gotten was a can of Fix-A-Flat, and I thought I could just fill it up with Fix-A-Flat and not have to do anything else. Because I can't really drive it. It doesn't have insurance. I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, and I had just filled it up. Isn't that funny? I noticed that too. Like after I spilled it all over the porch, it was already empty again. But at least it was fresh. It was fresher than the other water. The birds all got quiet. There they go. That was wild how they got real quiet for a second. Yeah, so I have not looked in the trunk for the tire. I've already convinced myself it's not there. But I could definitely check, and if not, I could go buy a spare tire for her. Or for whoever ends up with the car. There they go. Some of them. Get rid of all cars? I'd like to. Me too, Mitt. I shouldn't be quite so tired when I come home tomorrow afternoon, physically tired. It should be a fairly easy day, so it'll be a good day to go check it out. And then my car battery, I don't have the tools to take it out. Or I would just take it out and charge it on my little charger. Amadian says mint comment for you. Stink bug in my hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, clock out, cat. Ah, ah. There we go. Done. I'm officially done with work. Okay. I'm gonna put y'all back on the chickens. Butterfly. And then I'm gonna go make a phone call. It says, Richard says, Amadian, I hope I'm saying that name right. I subbed and commented. You're awesome like that. What? Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I am going to go, like I said, make a phone call, so I won't be here. So if you guys leave, it's fine. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Here, Jack. Trying to get the chicken. Half the chickens are sitting inside the chicken run. It must be too warm for them. There we go, just like that. Carl, I'm sorry you don't feel appreciated. Carl, I love you, I love you, I love you, my friend. No, it was not a bee box. You got like 10 minutes till Miss Daisy goes live. Then I will be going to Yogi's. Me too. Just saying, yes, I will be at Yogi's. I may not end the live. I may end the live. Depends on what this weather's going to do. It looks like it might be a good storm. I like me a good storm. Richard says to Carl, I appreciate you, Carl. That's why I came to your lives and I got your email and messaged you, my friend. Carl, we love you and we do appreciate you. Come on, Jackie. Oh. you know. I thought you know. I think it's going to storm. It's time for yogi. Summer ocean. How are you? Like done. Love and peace. I have to go. Me too. I love you guys. Going to hang out at Yogi's. I will see whoever in the morning. Bye, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.